We gonna get into the real when y'all come up over here, man. So put your big boy pants on when you come over here, folks. For real. Put your big boy pants on and we gonna get into it straight like that, folks. But definitely hit that like button for the boy if you here for a good time, not a long time. You ain't here to stay. Hit that like button, man.
V. Lloyd gang, man. I feel like I gotta be repetitive about a lot of things because the spirit of evil is repetitive and we don't understand it because it might be a different person that come out and they say the same thing. Kind of like with the O Block, like with our whole, this what we got going with the O Block. Basically, you could have 20 different platforms bring me on to bring somebody else on to talk about the same story and it does the same amount of views and people don't understand that it is the same exact story, probably a different person telling it or probably on a different platform. That is how they desensitize us with things that aren't good for us. Keep putting it in your face so you accept it. Keep putting it in your face. Keep putting it in his face. Like that's what we did with the gangster image. They kept putting it into our faces, and so we accepted it. But did we make it? No, we never knew what it even a gangster looked like until they showed us one. Right? Am I right? Because I doubt that black men were sagging their pants and dressing and doing all of one. We didn't create nothing, so we had to wait for something to even be made for us to even go and get it. So it was made. Y'all get what I'm saying? We ain't do nothing but be programmed and then walk into the path to which the program had us walk in. That's what happened. And it's the same thing today. But yeah, I want to talk about the entertainment with these bloggers because you got a lot of people that just want to come out and they just want to talk on the story just because they know he just passed. And a lot of people going to want to click on it, but they ain't trying to tell you the information that really could help you in this spiritual war that we go on. Because again, I keep thinking that a lot of y'all really just like to use the Most High's word when it can make you feel good or when you can use it to be seen by somebody else. You want to speak the Bible because you know he's a believer and you know, oh, well, you a Bible believer, right? So I got these words for you to be seen, but not to help, but not to put that real knowledge in the air that he said 2/3 will perish from. That is why I do what I do. But again, everybody want to be entertained. The truth why that man Takeoff isn't here no more, they can't tell y'all why. They don't understand what's really going on. This, to bring truth to the table is not what these bloggers are out here for. They are out here unknowingly keeping y'all entertained by the very spirit that is consuming all of us. Foolishness, envy, all of it comes together in one when you go and you watching all these dudes who they come on, man. I bet y'all done all heard all these dudes saying they ain't none of them brought up Christ. Ain't nobody speak on the spiritual. They just keep tying all this what they see, and then he tell us you do not fight flesh and blood, you fight powers of wickedness and rulers in spiritual high places. But y'all still want to be entertained by what these bloggers saying because they got 50,000 subscribers or 100, 200, 300. So y'all think that their opinion is valid. It is just an opinion. It's not a fact. They have no truth within them. I'm not trying to come at them but this is the world. Y'all need to literally understand the battle we live in. I told y'all months ago, 2022 would be the year of the rappers perishing. And Satan would be coming to collect the very thing these dudes signed in blood for. Takeoff was just another sellout. That's a fact, man. Rest in peace to him. I wish that y'all can learn from their mishaps. But I was just feeling this a couple of days ago, man, and it was on my spirit that a rapper that was big, but not too big. And most of y'all who know who Katie is, I was sitting in the car and I was telling her, and I'm just like, I spoke of somebody else's name, but I don't want to say his name. I don't want to even put that curse over him, or you feel me? But and it was just on my spirit that some type of rapper, because I just felt like something big was brewing up, but like I didn't know what, and I don't want to speak things or like not speak things into existence from somebody, you can't really speak death on others people from just, especially like me, man, when I speak and I rebuke anything. But anyways, man, I felt and in my spirit that something big, because it just been so quiet for so long, that I just sensed that, man, I think Satan, it's about time for him to, cause some more confusion, bring about more distraction. And so it happened like 2-3 days after, bro. And it's takeoff. And they talking about he was shooting dice. Like, bro, understand they kill these dudes spiritually, in the spiritual realm, before they do it in the physical. And let me just give y'all this. The Most High will ordain something to happen. But when you don't know his word or what's ordained to happen, you're going to put together what makes more sense to you. It don't gotta be the truth. It just makes sense to you because you're not knowledgeable of the war we really fighting. So y'all run to people who don't really have truth pages to literally make you feel good about the false truth you have inside of you. Birds of a feather flock together. That just tells you that, man, people who think the same, do the same, they always, originally, not originally, but most times they end up in the same, same groupings. That's just a fact, man. But it's sad because there's so many people who see this stuff and they still would want to become a famous rapper. There's so many people who constantly seeing all these big name, famous, fresh. They got all the change, they got all the gold, they got all the women, they got everything. Y'all seeing them constantly perish at a rate that is uncommon to us, at a rate in which we've never seen it, and yet y'all still don't believe in the Most High's word. Y'all still don't believe in his prophecy. Y'all still think that y'all got time to sit around and be entertained. Y'all just, it really don't matter what you want to do, because more rappers are going to go the same way. And do I say this because I want them to? No. If I wanted people to go out this way, I would never use my voice to that. Send y'all to the one who can you feel me? That's the thing. These rappers think that it's too late. It is not too late for y'all, man. Death is not the scariest thing of what you got to come. Takeoff is probably right now seeing what's more scarier, because he ain't going. Hey, y'all be thinking people speak from hate. Y'all must understand that God, men who love the Most High, understand the Most High's hate. God ain't out here all loving. He hate too. He hates too. Evil. And it's like, y'all don't understand him a little bit because y'all don't seek his word. Y'all let people lie to y'all. Y'all let people deceive y'all away from his word. Like, you never even got into it. I've been there. People were saying this, saying that about his word, and I didn't believe it. And then when I went and I read it for myself, I'm like, they must never read it. You couldn't have read it if this is the conclusion that you had came to. And if you read it and that was the conclusion that you had came to, the Most High did not want you to read his word. He didn't let you understand, give you the gift of understanding for a reason. Most people don't really want to understand for him. They want to understand to be seen by y'all, to use y'all for everything that they want in this world. They don't want him for his salvation and what's to come. They don't really believe him. They don't really believe in him. They don't think that I ain't gonna keep speaking on that. But I just wanted to tell y'all, man, these rappers at which y'all are idolizing, they're sellouts. And Satan just coming to collect the very thing that they were in agreement for. Y'all Takeoff just had his little fun. He had his fun. He had his times. We're out the bed ride, everything. And he coming to collect. So don't be too, I don't even know the words, man. But yeah, don't get too entertained. Don't be so entertained that you don't really know what's going on. All of these movies are getting more evil and more wicked for a reason. Like, we are in the end times, and nobody is everybody knows it, but not many are doing the work to save their souls or others. People still worried about it being entertained. Like, it's crazy, bro. It is so crazy. But man, y'all stay in prayer. Pray for that man, for his family. But don't get out here and get to speaking things that ain't true. These rappers ain't going to heaven. They ain't nobody guardian angels watching out over nobody. They all will be going under the ground. Not underground when they buried, but the souls, their souls. You know, y'all will get there when y'all get there. But yeah, man, V Coy gang, man, V Lloyd gang, value Christ over your life, value your image, value your life over an image gang. I don't really know what to say, man. It's just so much that I feel, man. But y'all stay in prayer out there, man. Don't let these folks deceive y'all with these deaths that are real. They are real. But again, man, these people are dying in the spiritual way before they get to die in the flesh. Everything is to deceive and distract y'all, man. We gone.